30 seconds. 30 fleeting seconds. Okay. These tabs and get this open. Let me fire the game up. Where's my controller? You fucker. Launch the game. Very glad that there were no crash or bad level bugs. The only quote-unquote bug I think I experienced the whole game, well, I'll be honest, it was the one that made me crash out on Twitter, but that was, I don't know. That was just kind of like, wow. Because it was a dual layered thing, but it's, I don't want to harp on that. So, get into the game. I'm not going to start right away. I'm going to give people like 1 more minute. I usually wait about 5 to 6 minutes to start. I'll show you where I am. That's probably a better example, though. I don't think it's going to load to a cutscene, right? I saved directly in front of something, but not a cutscene. Wait. Oh, you're being all tough, Ford. I literally didn't want to load the game in case they started playing something. Now, to be fair, I think I overreacted, and that was just one of those generic ones for this section, but... I actually, no, I couldn't refuse that call, so never mind. No, that was going to play something important. That's right. I had to see that, I think. I'd rather do that than, like, just get in and blah, 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 just fighting for my life, right? I was supposed to do a bit where I pulled the cloth off my webcam and... I'm gonna load this and... I'm gonna give people 30 seconds from right now. They have 30 seconds to get in here. And I'm loading this and letting it, because I thought I saved in a place where you didn't have to see anything, right? It's it might be something I've already seen, but it's nice to recap whatever it was, right? You know, it's not a bad idea. All right. 5 seconds. Everybody, this is the grand finale of Metal Gear Solid 2. I've had a crazy good time. I've only had 1 crash out due to my own issues with some things, but other than that, thank you for waiting, because kept you waiting, huh? It was supposed to be cooler. I was gonna have a headband and like the face paint and everything, but I was like, I don't got time. I was gonna do a whole thing.
Raiden, they've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the hole.
Oh, this is an old cutscene.
It's a trap. Help! Rose! Raiden, get a grip.
This is an old
But
cutscene.
Snake, it's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Okay.
Weird.
Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really met her?
What?
If the Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her could be...
Don't jump to conclusions.
You and Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Raiden.
Is this what Olga was talking about?
It's funny because like I know explicitly that one because I've heard all the calls that he does when he's wigging the fuck out or whatever. But that one I remember exactly the joke I made. I went, "This boy done fucked a damn robot. He's fucking the computer program. He booted up Windows and dumped a load in it." That was exactly what I said. I'm pretty sure it was something like that. That boy's been fucking the damn computer program. You've been nutting to a fucking VR girl, boy. We haven't been... You needed to wait like 20 more years until we had that tech. Buddy, we're there. Anyway. So this is the last thing I saw, and I went, is this the ladder I've always heard about? And I went, oh, is that 3 or 2? So, I don't actually know what happens. I just know a song plays that everyone quotes. That's it. That's my God-given honest answer. I know a song plays and you climb a big ladder. That's it. That's the level. I don't know what's after it. I do not know anything. They're like, I'm super blind to MGS. Thank God. I don't know fucking anything. I think a guy screams liquid in some game, and like there's like a guy saluting a grave or something. That's literally that's all I know. And I think like 5 you play like it's like more like online featured where you like go around to like stealthy bases and stuff. That's all I've ever heard about it, you know, which is really great to not know anything. I think it's such a huge benefit to not know anything. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, Ref. I think I'm on the same fence as you. If they did call him that, it was probably so long ago that it was only referenced because of the Shadow Moses incident, right? When they're like quoting what happened, I think maybe because they had been saying like the Colonel, this and that, and it's like you're kind of untying like, did he really work with him in 1? Because it's almost like the whole like. Because, like, who's really the real... There's so much going on, right? Like, I can't dissect it and then automatically weave it to you directly. So let's go. I've waited long enough. It's been 10 minutes on the dot right now. It's been an honor, Snake. I have no idea what I'm about to walk into. Actually, I blew, like, all my rifle rounds on that last thing. That last fight. Let's keep the SOCOM out, I guess, for now. I'm really glad I found this body armor too. It was in a hidden spot in the game. I was thorough about a couple things, but yeah, let's go. I'm sure some crazy cutscene's about to play. There's no way in hell they won't. This has got to be the ladder, but I don't know what happens. I just know a song. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm gonna have to katana fight these guys, right? I wanted to do this. Shit. I usually manually aim, but I'm trying to not like take a shitload of damage here. The aiming is... I'm not gonna get into it again. So that's all you need to know. I haven't used this yet at all. Ooh, okay, I see what it's about. That's what's up. Okay, it's got. Okay, I got it. Oh, I see why this is insanely fun. Is R1 to block? I can't remember. No, it's this. That's right. Oh, they can just run up and smack my ass. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I do see I see why that's really fun, though. Nice. Oh. Holy shit, I thought they got me. I thought that I get you son of a bitch. That's good. That fake out, that's sick. Unless it's like being literal. Obviously the fission mailed thing is like, yeah. Okay, anyway. Watch out, Snake. Don't want to hit you. Dodging at the right time feels really cool. Although I wish you were a little... No, actually, I think it's just about right. I don't want to hit Snake either. So I'm assuming Metal Gear Rising is basically this on steroids. Based on everything I've seen. Or heard, I should say. Oh, I hate that they can do that. You better stop doing that. Shit, we're both really, 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 really low. I wonder if it's intended. Right, catch. But heal yourself. Oh wait, he gave me bullets, thanks. I would have rather rifle bullets, so that's fine too. Damn, I wanted to melee him too. Please be M4 ammo. Damn it, so calm. Come on, man. Give me some heat. I can't let Snake die, man. Man, doing this with the pistol and the blade.
Kidding around. Snake? Snake!
Fair enough. First attempt. I have no rifle ammo. Well, I'm not gonna pull out the PSG here. But if you want to know, like, this would have been a breeze with these two, but I'm sorry, I blew all of that in the last major fight. I'll use more of this for a bit, but you do have to manually aim a bit when you do this, to be fair. I want to be a little careful. Shit, up. Oh, leaping into the crouch is kind of funny. Oh, he's dead. My bad. My bad, yo! Oh, it sucks how you have to like aim it like in an arc too. It's realistic, but it's like, ah, damn. Like that, it's kind of. I wonder why that didn't land. Okay. Don't worry about it. Hey, don't worry about it. I'll just use this a little bit more. Damn it! Even holding block, they can kick you. I wish that wasn't the case, honestly. Yeah, especially with the gunfighters involved. I don't know. Not how I'm feeling right now. Let's just keep it up with this. There's kind of a rhythm to dodging the bullets as well, which is helping a lot. Like that, it's always like da, 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 at a very constant rate. Ooh, nice one by me. Like right there. Another one's coming right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, get fucking juked. Get juked, idiot. Get juked, idiot. Okay, that's going way better this time. There's no denying that. It's weird how sometimes they'll really block the fuck out of you. Get out of my face! Ah! Yeah.
Take the item.
I would give anything for you to just give me a fucking ration right now, man. Anything. Oh, he got him. My bad. My bad, yo! Oh, I walked right into that one! I didn't think he'd swing right then either. That's alright. Still doing very good. I'm gonna test a theory. I'm gonna pull out the M4 and run out of ammo and see if he'll chuck me it. Sword works pretty well, but like, it's super vulnerable to them just punching you immediately, I've noticed. Maybe that's just my opinion. Yes, please tell me that's exactly what does it. That might be perfect to manipulate him to do that. Yes, dude, never mind, we're good. If I fail one more time, I got it. Actually, don't do that right in front of him. I'll let Snake handle the sword guys mostly. Oh, there we go. That worked fine. I wasn't sure if it was random what he tossed me. It's my bad. Oh. Oh, yeah. See, I was thinking about her last night, too, after the stream. I was like, where'd she end up going?
Fortune.
Oh, we can't use bullets on her.
Solid Snake,
What?
the root of all my sorrows.
What?
2 years ago, you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us. Everyone I love has been taken from me one by one, and no matter how hard I try, I can't follow them. An endless nightmare. The only thing we live for is to see it end. Our wait is almost over.
You can't be serious about firing the nuke.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can. Starting with you, Solid Snake.
Damn! Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead.
Snake, I kind of want to. I feel like the katana would be
Eternal
maybe
rest.
good for
I've
that.
got it right here.
Man, if she zaps me on the ladder, you realize I'm auto
Bullets
dead.
can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
You think you can kill me?
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't kill your father.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Raiden, get out of here!
I don't know. I'm not climbing that ladder when I know she can hit me with the fucking rail gun. Just be like, ah! Anyway, that's my opinion. I'm gonna shut up. Okay, here we go. Whatever. I feel like I'm in fucking Digimon.
Jack, I've been watching how you fight.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like you've remembered the way you used to kill in the old days. Or is it one of the S3 plan's proud achievements?
What are you talking about?
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack? I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival. It was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute. Split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
Ooh, okay.
No more games, Jack. At least you know. There's no reason to keep you alive now.
Yeah, I was more curious how we're gonna handle this
I've
problem.
given you a worthy opponent, at least. But now, you should die as the little Jackie boy I once knew.
They're gonna make me play Xenogears now. Right, left, okay. I do know that they're I think they mentioned the stingers they're a little vulnerable to, right? Get off the weapon! Oh shit, I didn't think it was gonna come that close. I'm kind of testing the waters of what I can get away with now. Okay. I wish this would go back on auto equip. Okay, Stinger. Oh. Doing that too late. It's my own fault. That's completely on me. Absolutely. I'm gonna focus on the right one first, I think. Okay, it does handicap them to hit their leg at least, which is a good thing to know. And the gun beam, and then dodge left or back. Yep. Okay, pretty rinse and repeaty. Incoming, and the beam. Yep. I have time for two, actually. Yeah, I do. Okay. Yep. A little early, a little early. Yep. And the missile volley and then the gun volley, right? Missile the gun, yep. Wait, with a curveball, I got it. Okay. That should probably do it there, right? Or they're switching spots, or ah! Ah! That's a little cheaty, don't you think? Too bad for you, buddy. I'm ready for it. Doesn't that count? Oh, no, he's out. Okay, we got it. Okay. All right, we're doing the Dark Souls dodge the laser beam phase. Oh my god, there's more in there. But all 30? Oh my god. I did not think it was going to be all 30. I thought there was going to be like a... I'm doing like a WoW raid all of a sudden. Hold on a minute here. Okay. So for Heroic Memoron, if we want the Firefighter achievement, we have to dodge not only the laser, but the inner ring. You have to make sure you pass through the mines properly. We're gonna group up on each of the 3 triangulated corners, okay? On this phase, you go to the raid leader. You go top right. Yaru's group goes top left. Healer group, you can either go with Yaru, since he's the main healer, or you can go in the southern grouping, okay? Yeah. What'd you say? I was smoking weed. That'd be the clones. And then they'd laugh and they'd be like, yeah. You're gonna follow his lead, okay? Guys, if we want to get this on farm, you need to start paying attention more. Why are we dying? We shouldn't be dying to this! Just, I'm thinking of WoW raiding, like doing like the learning the phases thing right now. Yeah, get 2 rotations in probably. Well, maybe 3. I'm surprised that one doesn't count. Oh, okay, he's gonna back out, right? It's okay. Kinda missed the rotation there. So he gets an immunity phase, it looks like, yeah. It's really not a bad rinse and repeat fight, but like the fact that they changed up the way you play it is kind of like, uh-oh. What else are they gonna do to me next? That one always gets me, I think. I think every single time he does the random knee missile, I'm hit. That's the one thing I can't account for right now. I gotta watch his legs more then. Maybe kneecapping them before that phase is better. I need a ration. Is there like any on the field? Oh, what? That actually hit me. There's no rations. I think we're gonna have to redo the fight, which is fine. Unless there's a ration down here somewhere. Kneecap and a headshot for the bonus damage. Okay, I understand that. Yep. Okay. That's the one thing I should have done from the very beginning. That's on me. I kind of didn't understand it until later on. I was kind of more... I didn't think the damage was going to happen. I wasn't observing that. I'm so laser locked in on, like, he does this, this. They're patterning this. They're doing this. Okay, yeah, that's easy. I was gonna do this forever, even if it was a slow fight. Like, honestly, it's the knee missile that really fucks me bad. Like, that's a hard one to deal with. So I'm okay with redoing it. I have no problem with that. I have no healing at all. Does a bandage heal you at all? No. Alright. Fair enough. Yeah, way easier doing that. Holy shit. I guess because it does knee missiles. Uh-oh. Oh my god, it's so much easier when you do it this way. God damn it, I should have done it from the start. Just think I'm doing it on hardcore mode. I have one sliver of a nut hair of HP. We're playing hardcore. We're playing, what do they call it? European Extreme? Where you, like, don't ever get caught and, like, you have, like... I imagine you can get shot very little, right? Aw, damn, I can usually dodge that one. I guess I have to be a little more back.
Right, respond.
Okay, I expected at least one game over, to be honest. I think I did pretty damn good for, like, rhythming it out the wrong way for 10 minutes, to be honest. There's that. I need to back up a hair. Damn, I'll take that. I'll take that hit. That's fine. Damn it, I wish I went on. Well, you have enough time to just barely do that, too. Okay, just barely, though. I don't think I'd like to risk that more. Ooh, I fucked up that one. Really not time for that. Yep. Damn, I thought I had the timing on that one too. That's okay. I'm really surprised they don't like throw you at least one ration. Damn, I caught myself with the hotkey, the controller button. So they ray when you're really close. They cannot ray if you distance them. So the close target is always the main threat. I got that. Yep, it was easy to get him down. Again, maybe they'll give me more rations or a ration if I'm like out. Not sure though. Okay, he'll try to ray me now, right? Ah! Okay. Probably doesn't move right here, I'm guessing. When you actually figure that, it's so much easier. I can't believe I spent so long doing this in reverse order and got so far off like nothing. That's really funny, actually. That's a good sign, though. Ooh, I didn't even hear him do the gun windup. That's my bad. I think I hear a rocket. He's gonna need me, right? Or the laser? No. Done. Pretty quick. I just noticed the detail that they bleed when you shoot them in some areas. Oh, damn. I thought it was gonna work like a roof. Okay, that's good enough. Oh, what the hell just happened? Like, what was that? Did you see that? That was crazy. What the hell? Alright, you need to die. You. I fucked up. Oh no, it still counts even if it's not locked. Okay, that's good. Good. I should probably focus the left guy, but this guy's the new main threat in the front. Oh god! There's a fourth guy like in the back, or oh, the other guy left. Okay. I fucked up. Yeah, let's just be careful for a moment. No crazy shit. Main threat first, main threat first, main threat first. Especially with the gun, yeah. He might ray me though by standing here. Oh no, that got him. Right? Yep. Ooh, that was bad. I have no they don't give you any healing anymore? This is it? It's just missile, 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 missile. I don't see... Is there not... You don't get any... You have to do it without any healing? I'm very surprised by that. Could have locked that any day. Oh, I hit R2 by accident. That's okay. No healing?
Right, come
At
in.
all?
Right.
Because I got the rhythm down. I can do this pretty well now. But like, this, I have to do 30 rays with like this? They don't drop a ration ever? I mean, I'm down to do it. I'm not like, oh, I'm not doing it. Yeah, I'm doing it, but like, damn, man. It's a pretty good challenge, I guess. Stinger. Knee, face. Actually, I'm gonna go for this guy. He's too close. Oh, that counts. Okay, right. Because I know he can ray me and he has better gun accuracy by being this close. Oh, wow. He's getting smoked this time. Oh, man. I bet the speedrun pattern is so smooth looking, too. I can acknowledge that. I fucked up. I bet the speedrun is so tight with the controls here. Of course. Damn, man. That's the one move I can't dodge ever, almost. I understand that I should move backwards into it, but... Oh, he blocked it for his buddy, you fucker. you. Ah! Still got you. Man, you blocked all three for him. Fuck you. Come on. All three? Ah! Oh, man, dude, that's so fucked. I hate that move the most, I think. That's crazy. It's just so out of nowhere. I'm sure there's some technical rhythm to not getting that, but I don't know what it is. Oh, don't lay down. Do not lay down. Jesus. I'll start dodging in more elaborate circles, I think, so it's not a line. Oh, what? That really... Oh, wait. Oops, I thought they got... I don't know what went through my head right there. Pulling away the weapon is so slow, too. Damn it, man. That's it. I have 2 rations for an entire ending boss fight, and that's it. I just gotta suck it up. Unless there's some little secret I don't know about. Uh-oh. Oh, I like that. It shatters your screen.
Raiden, are you all right?
I mean, I've got a pretty good rhythm down. Like, unless I'm missing something crazy here. Now, I'll acknowledge this. I could probably call Snake in the fight and see A, what's going on, and B, if there's like a, have you looked at the if you, wait a minute, let me think. What would be something that's like, you should investigate further? Backside weak point? Not, obviously the mouth is the weak point and all that, but like, maybe kneecapping the reverse side of the kneecap instead? Maybe you get bonus damage for being bold enough to go behind? I'll give it a shot. I'm just throwing darts at a board. I want to know maybe if there's like an even smoother way to do it. But then again, you have to wait for them to get here for that shit. Come on. Yep. Oh, right. It goes to initial position. That's right. Run, run, run. one didn't even do the weak spot. That's weird. Well, they're not doing the Nintendo thing, although it kind of almost, you know, you see what I'm seeing here with the, in front of the tailbone towards the penis area, up and in there almost looks like something you could fire up into. I'm very curious about that. Unless I'm seeing that wrong. I think I'm seeing that wrong. I don't think that's a hole. It just looks that way. It's the scales going down in a bulge like this. It's not like a, I thought it was a crevice going up and in. It's not. My bad, y'all! Wait, what? I didn't mean to hit him. That was a good one. You get no time for that. I guess when they land, I guess I should assume that they're automatically gonna fire one. I think. I don't know if that's true for all patterns so far. Okay. I'm gonna assume when they land, it's guaranteed that that's the knee missile. I'm gonna use that assumption from now on because that's like, aside from like, ah shit, I couldn't get out of the thing quick enough. I think that's just the rule of thumb, I assume. But I feel like I've seen them without them doing that, so I don't know, right? I have no idea. Like, I should be ready for one right now, right? Or no, no, no. No, they're there. See, they don't. No, never mind. Never mind. I made that rule up. Damn, I hit the wrong guy. Like, damn, man! If you're in the camera, you gotta be ready. That's it's pretty tough to stop that one. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but good enough. Wait a minute. What if I lure the Stinger missiles they fire into the other robots? Although I know they'll ray me if I get close enough, and the gunfire will be like very tough, and they might even do like a stomp that I haven't seen yet. I'm willing to give it a shot. Maybe when I'm lower health, I think. When I'm lower health, I'll try that. Maybe. Fuck it, just try it. Yeah, they ray you for sure. I want to try it. I really want to try it right now. Yeah, they run away too. No? Oh, wow! I really thought it would. I honestly thought that would kill him. Or do like a whole bunch of damage or something. I really thought. It's a shame. Okay. At least I know. I was trying to think outside the box. I mean, you know, give me a little credit, right? Yep, knee missile. I'm starting to see a little bit of correlation with the knee missiles, at least, with the fall down, but I don't know yet. Auto block that. Oh, good. Okay, I'm gonna assume that there's knee missiles coming my way now because of that. Not from him, but the other guy. No? Maybe not. What the hell? What's that? Hey. Make camera free for a moment. Do that. Go back out. We're gonna have to do more snap camera stuff like that. I think that's a good strat. Like, you see what I mean? If I stay out of the camera as much as I can, I'm way better off. See? That's the rule. From now on, when I do the first missile into the second missile, it's snap up, aim, out. Snap up, aim, out. No more like, aim, wait, next, wait. No, not even once. No more. I'm sure you guys are laughing at me like, oh, how did you not know that? I just oh, sorry, I hit your penis. My bad. That was uncalled for. Oh, you what the fuck, man? Come on. Really? Your mama. See that? Even that I shouldn't have done. Bullets. No bullets? I'll say this from observation. I'm gonna guess they can't knee missile if I keep moving in a way that they have to rotate. I'm putting that together. I think if they get that moment to stand still, go dunk dunk, shoo. I think that's what it is. I'm gonna just always move, snap the camera up, rotate back. Always move, snap the camera up, rotate back. I think that's the rhythm. For best odds, you know, I'm sure I'll take incidental hits, but I think that's the play. They have to keep turning. Okay, well, he may have disproved me just there, but, you know, that's okay. I was hoping I'd bring it back around. My bad. My bad, y'all! Aw, damn, I thought that locked. My bad. I don't even know what that was. Okay, that works. Nope, not even gonna bother. Don't worry about it. I was that close before? Really? Holy shit, I was that close every attempt. Wow. Not that I think I'm totally done.
It's no use.
Ironically, I'm the healthiest I ever was. What do you mean, man?
I expected a little more fight than that, Jack.
Alright, where is it? Let me see it. Maybe. Yo, chuck her the katana, man.
So you decided to show yourself.
I saw what she did with that shit.
Oh, but don't do this. They'll know.
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you? This is suicide!
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
The child.
I see. So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you! Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family.
Huh?
Alright, the PM Makarov isn't gonna do
I
it.
know I'm going to hell, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell!
Interesting.
Live! You have to!
Damn, man.
Oh, God.
Enjoy the show, Jack. Let's pick up where we left off.
Thank you, Mr. Virus.
What's going on? What's wrong with it?
AI, GW, it's out of control.
What?
I had a feeling this would happen before I turned the stream on too. When this fight happened, because I assume you fight these. I thought that was the only way you could fight these, to be honest. So, yeah, makes sense. One of them should just like beam his armor clean off. That's what I'm waiting for. Maybe. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up.
I'm reading an abnormal impulse cascade throughout the neural network. I can't shut it down.
What happened?
Maybe some kind of virus.
The Patriots?
I don't know.
Ocelot, what have you
Sir,
been up to?
You
It's
have
too
the
late.
widest.
Arsenal's system control is going haywire. It's on an emergency ascent course.
We need to call Microsoft tech support and give them a $500 Apple gift card!
Stupid machines!
What the hell kind of P90s does he have?
Damn the Patriots! You still have some use.
I've captured Snake.
I want to see a triple cross right here.
Snake?
She could do it.
Bring him in.
She could do it. Use your humanity, lady. Uh-oh. I'm gonna shut up. Yeah, I'll save. Oh boy, if they're making me save now, I think I have another boss fight, if I had to guess. This is like the 2 phase of
Are
a
you
Final
awake yet,
Fantasy
Jack?
game.
GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond
Putting my
repair.
controller down.
I admit that I underestimated you.
Wait,
I'll
hold on. I
squeeze
look around.
the answers out of you
Yep,
instead, my son.
What the? What? I. Next time I say that, don't let me do it. I should not have done that. I'm sorry. That was my bad.
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
Was I supposed to survive that and have a different
They were
outcome?
planning to extend-
What the fuck? It just instant skipped it. I'm reloading my game. It instantly skipped that next cutscene. Not only did I fuck up, I didn't even touch the controller. It started playing and then that's when they skipped straight to the next one. I did not do that. That was absolutely not me. I'm gonna reload the game. Thank God I saved. I would have freaked the fuck out if it skipped to like a big spoiler. Holy shit, that was not cool. Like, I feel red in the face. That was bad. I didn't even touch, like, I did not touch that. That's crazy.
Are
Okay.
you awake yet, Jack?
Okay, I'm ready for this now, obviously.
GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you.
I'm ready.
I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
Is this one of those ones where I shouldn't be doing that? Because I'm like killing my neck. That's how bad it is. I don't know if I should do that.
It's not him.
That might be
I
bad
want
for
the
my health
answers
right now. I'm not sure I should be doing that. Should I? Someone just tell me. That was fucking crazy how bad I
What do
mashed.
you mean?
That's not your business.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, really? It so happens I have some business
Can't
of my
mash?
own
I
to
would
attend
outmash
to.
anyone in this
Planning
chat
to
any day.
hijack Arsenal?
Ref is the closest guy that's ever come to me.
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
No
Who
offense.
talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots!
And I'm supposed to have that?
They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW, including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one, while we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
No, there is another way.
Really? But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that.
Please tell me.
What exactly do you find so funny?
Ocelot, please, man.
Charades usually are humorous.
I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
Everything you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
I said that last stream.
Exercise.
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to produce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project. You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel. An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
Ames and the President's deaths. The ninja. The computer virus that mimics Foxdie. Did you really think they were all a coincidence? Ames' own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker. I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well. As for the President, although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Foxdie. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan was invalidated even before execution, Solidus.
That part could be a bluff for all I know. I'm just gonna
Batman was a different story. He's one of our own people. A sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there. The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
Given the right situation, the right story, anyone can be shaped into Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience. An instant creation of genius. And this training kernel will provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation. Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound. We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
That part was very readable.
All orchestrated?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake. I wonder now who sent for you.
And I called that too when he showed up. I said he didn't do an outfit swap. I think this is the real deal. It's pretty
Just
cool.
a part of their project?
Again, I'm gonna shh, but cool. Sick.
How could...
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing that we didn't give you.
That sounds about right too.
What?
Do you know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic, or some new age mumbo-jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
Staged?
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed. Your dead cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No!
You were hamming it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you. Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
Thought I got her in the heart.
It missed.
Now I remember. Your heart's on the right. Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural, only cutting-edge technology.
Bastard.
Now that I have enough data, all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
Just try.
How sick would it be if Otacon was the hero right after this? Like, he comes in like, "Hey, Ocelot, check this out!"
How's this then?
Alright, hit it, Suzu. Calm down.
Damn.
Yeah, can someone help Snake out, by the way? Maybe the guy who's, like, always fixing the problem? Damn. I'm trying to talk as little as I can.
You idiot. Get the hell away from there.
I told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
Oh, God.
Everybody down.
What the? Impossible!
She is Lady Luck.
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson, the daughter of a proud and noble soldier. I can see my family again.
someone shoot the cuffs off Snake? Well, no, never mind. We're all kind of fucked right now. I forgot. Yeah. Well, not him. He could have.
No!
Oh boy.
No! No, not now! Brothers! Liquid! I've been waiting for this!
I knew about the arm thing,
It can't be!
but like, okay.
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
You were inside Ocelot?
Yes, a sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
I recognize this guy's
It was
voice.
you 2 years ago? Exactly. I was controlling him.
Who is this? This is
Snake, it was I that leaked information about Arsenal to your partner and got you out here. What? You're the only one that can free me. After all... I'm off to bury the Patriots for good.
You know where they are? How?
Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host? But before I go, I have a family matter to settle with both of you. There's room for only one Snake and one big boss. Time to say goodbye!
Damn.
yeah, maybe now I should be like, Solidus, we may want to put our differences aside.
It's a good way to go. Liquid! Stop this thing! Hey, Snake! You coming? Snake!
Pretty good twist. A lot of it, Kojima and the writers did really well at setting it up to be like, oh, okay, I was reading that, but like that was a pretty good one. There's a lot of Deus Ex Machina though, but overall it's fucking great. But it's all within the realm of like, no, they set that up, so I shouldn't really say that. Okay. Oh boy. And here's the fight, I'm guessing, right? Maybe?
Federal Hall.
What are you laughing at?
Do you know what day it is today?
April 30th?
I see
That's
people
right.
screenshot that every year.
George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today. And it happened right here. We were going to declare another independence, the dawn of a new nation, here. The end of the Patriots' secret rule, liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want. What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. The founding principles of this country. Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me. We're all born with an expiration date. No one lasts forever. Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation. The data of life is transferred from parent to child. That's how it works. But we have no heirs, no legacy. We brothers are called les enfants terribles. Cloned from our father, with the ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out. What is our legacy if we cannot pass the torch? Proof of our existence, a mark of some sort. When the torch is passed on from parent to child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well. All I want is to be remembered by other people, by history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain. Unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon. That will be my legacy, my mark in history.
No, not Exxon.
But the Patriots would deny us even that. I will triumph over the Patriots and liberate us all, and we will become the Sons of Liberty!
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution. We are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap! If you're immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept records of our lives, through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations. A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness, never fading, always accessible.
Rumors about petty issues, misinterpretations, slander.
All this junk data, preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
It will only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Right. You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context.
The digital society furthers human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths. Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Although there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species. Everyone grows up being told the same thing.
I gotta go out and
Be
kill
nice
John
to
Lennon,
other
man.
people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself
get
and
it.
you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
You exercise your right to freedom, and this is the result. All rhetoric to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt. The untested truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems.
Okay.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay inside their little ponds, leaking whatever truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations?
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own idea?
Or something Snake told you.
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap!
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best, and you got there all by yourself.
Oh, what happened? Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashioned, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone like that be able to decide what is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
And the age of digitized communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature species.
Building a legacy involves figuring out what is wanted and what needs to be done for that goal. All this you used to struggle with. Now, we think for you.
We are your guardians, after all.
You want to control human thought? Human behavior?
Of course. Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire nation. Of what interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
The S3 plan does not stand for solid snake simulation. What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity. The S3 is a system for controlling human will and consciousness. S3 is not you, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake. It is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
That didn't happen to me. That's not canon.
What you experienced was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method. We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
We chose that backdrop because of its extreme circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof. Raiden, there are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them? It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like, see only the things you like, and for yourself alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not to.
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under the guise of kindness is all that you did. It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself. Even if you claim that it was for my sake, that feeling was nowhere to be seen. In the end, everything was for your sake. I was never part of the picture.
Exactly right. So you see, you're a perfect representative of the masses we need to protect. This is why we chose you. You accepted the fiction we've provided, obeyed our orders, and did everything you were told to. The exercise is a resounding success.
Didn't I tell you that GW was still incomplete? But not anymore, thanks to you.
Your persona, experiences, triumphs, and defeats are nothing but byproducts. The real objective was ensuring that we could generate and manipulate them. It's taken a lot of time and money, but it was well worth it considering the results. I think that's enough talk. It's time for the final exercise. Raiden, take Solidus down.
Think again. I'm through doing what I'm told.
Yeah, I'm putting the gun to my head at this point.
Aren't you forgetting something?
I don't know. I'm just
If
kidding.
you die, my child dies.
The termination of vital signals from your nanomachines means the death of Olga's child.
Sucks for him.
Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Rose, does she actually exist?
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe me.
Damn!
It will be a fight to the death.
Solidus at least wants you dead.
We will collect the necessary data from this last fight. Then we'll consider the exercise closed. So, Jack the Ripper, will it be Solidus, the Patriot's creation, or you, Solidus's creation? Our beloved monsters, enjoy yourselves.
Hard to know what to believe from anything, especially those.
My son.
So tough.
My clone brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil genes. You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history. We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival. By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents. I claimed you for my own and raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil. I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
Why?
Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop. Your own double helix. It's time we were both free.
I have only one problem with this. I can't make the circle spin work. I don't know what the hell's wrong. I hope it doesn't matter, because I can't. That move doesn't work.
I have other reasons for wanting you
I can't figure out if it's me or not.
The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces. Inside you.
What?
The information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex, and throughout the neural network they've formed.
Pretty cool.
Brace yourself.
I'm not sure if he's gonna randomly blast me, so I'll keep this on for now. Oh right, you can just circle for a semi-stun?
Is that the best you can do?
Maybe? I'll see what happens. Ooh, I thought I was dodging. That's bad. At least he doesn't hit you too hard so far. Oh damn, it's not far enough. Rinse and repeat. Don't be too crazy about it. Oh, I can't. I thought that would hurt him.
Is that the best you could do?
Oh, what the fuck? You can actually fall off that. My bad. You can't hold L1 against that attack. Okay. No rations, huh? Uh-oh. I don't like that. Go for an attack.
Take this!
Ooh, nice. None of those hit? Okay. Fair enough. See, when I go for the leap after an attack cycle, it seems like harder to get the safety frames, you know what A little tough. See, that one I don't like, where he's like doing the charge up for his little arm attacks. No defense, and if I jam it right into him, it doesn't count. That's the one I don't like about the fight so far. Everything else is great, fun. That's kind of dirty, because it's like, well, what are you trying to teach me with that, you know? I don't really understand that one. Could be me. I'm willing to say that. It could be me. Can I put the fire up by like roaring? No?
What's wrong with you?
Actually, I don't know on that one. That was actually my bad. I kind of feel like the forward slash just might not be working out for his fight style, I guess.
Ready to give up, Jack?
Could be range thing. That's fair.
What's wrong with you?
I don't have any healing, so I may as well just win the fight against me. I don't think I'm winning this on the first try.
Is that the best you can do?
Here, I don't really get that one. Eye train's fair enough, but... Okay. God, that didn't hit me. I would have been pissed. Okay, I don't know why I just did that. Uh-oh. Fair enough, let's just redo it. There's a lot of moments where, like, he has iframes that are like, I kind of wish he didn't. Otherwise, this is really fun. There's a lot of iframes when he's using his arms at all, it seems like. Like, any arm stuff, like, don't even bother, it feels like, you know what I mean? Maybe that's just in my head and I'm just like misranging everything. I don't know. Cause you know what I mean? I don't know. This is great though. It's really fun. Alright. I'll dog walk you now. Left, right, slash. Or stab, I should say. Left, right, stab. Nope, not the time. That's a range issue on me. Oh my god, there's a heal. And it's inside of the fire. You fucking bastard. Oh my god, don't lay down, idiot. Or do that. Although, ironically, that just saved me a little bit. At least from some damage. Woo! Come on. Ooh, you can interrupt that. Okay. Learning a little bit. Okay. Rolling sideways into it. That's pretty good. If that's intended, that's really sick. That was me. That was all 100% homegrown me. None of that hit, really? Out of my coolant. I was like, maybe I could like spray myself. Man, that directional shift is a little tricky sometimes, huh? Okay. Ah, don't roll into it, you moron! The camera, when the camera turns like that in any flip I'm doing, if I'm mid-flip, no matter what the next input is, it's going the opposite way of like, not where the camera was, but the camera is going to be and where I will end up. It's really fucking with my head a little bit, but it's fine otherwise. It's a little tricky to figure that out, but yeah, fine. Actually, not yet. I'm surprised that wasn't a vulnerable moment. Okay. What? That's right, Grandpa. Eat one of these. Trying to do the flip into him and like stun. Ooh, nice. What? That okay. What? That was fucked up. Fuck you. Okay. Come on. Beautiful.
Let's go.
Ah, I thought he was doing a different move. Okay, we're good. Oh, what's up, Grandpa? Oh, what?
Let's go.
Okay. I cannot believe I didn't roll into that one straight up. That's like, I deserve that one. What the hell?
Take this.
Baited, actually baited. That worked. That worked, you old fuck. Since I know you won't kill yourself by rolling off, it actually is pretty good to dodge the one tentacle move, too. Feels like, anyway. You crazy? Oh, damn, that was on me. I think I've got it this time, I'll be honest, unless he does like a crazy late phase, like, intense moveset change. I can't see very well in this angle. Do something and I'll flip. Yep. Oh, there it is.
Good work, Jack. But this is where it gets interesting.
Yep. Hopefully I'm not in the fire. Okay. Yeah, hello, hi, hello, I'm busy!
You have to beat Solidus. This is your last duty.
We're not just pawns in some simulation game, you know.
Yes, you are. We're nothing but mere weapons. No different from fighter jets or tanks.
What the?
The old model destroyed 4 years ago was Rex.
The new amphibious model is Ray.
Both of these are the same as the code names used by the U.S. Armed Forces to refer to Japanese warplanes during World War II.
Kamikaze? Yep.
Your code name, Raiden, too, comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
Stop it. I'm not a weapon.
Oh, really? Do you know the code name the U.S. Armed Forces used for the Japanese fighter Raiden?
It was Jack. Both of you are just weapons to be used and thrown away.
Just weapons to be used on the battlefield. Just pawns in a game. Exactly. exactly as you said.
And a weapon has no right to think for itself. Now, it's time to fulfill your purpose. Defeat Solidus.
Is that the best you could do?
I was in a cutscene, man. I don't even know how I ended up on the floor. You tell me, man. Is it sushi? I'm glad to hear that. Aw, so many games. Okay, my last ration and only ration I have. Don't do that, man! Don't do that! Oh, man! Nice, okay.
What's wrong with you?
This! It kind of sucks that you can't interrupt the combo to do the move, because he just auto blocks it. That was the sickest counter I've ever done in a video game, I think. Oh no, man! Okay, the only thing that's wrong with this fight, I'm gonna say it, but we're gonna continue. I'm sorry for interrupting. The controls are the one thing that makes this not a 10 out of 10 game. Every time it changes a camera angle, it Resident Evils you, and like whatever you thought you were going is now, instead of going like doink, it's now doink. No, man. And I always acknowledge when I'm like fucking up quite bad, and it's a lot.
Let's go. Is that the best you can do?
Where the? I didn't even know where I was. That was insane. Holy dude, come on.
Take this.
The camera is crazy. I gotta get out of this corner or something, because I can't fight him for the last moments here. It's not gonna work. Not with the way this camera fucks up so bad. There we go. Oh, it's really tough on the corner. Be good, even with the mistakes. He's gonna do the classic fall onto the thing and die on it. Oh, here it comes. I actually know how to semi-orchestrate. You need your rises, your fills, your left-right section, your wind, everything. I steady all units. Okay. Yeah, it's very, very prescient. Everything they wrote, even the neural AI stuff, it's like, wow, I mean...
Who am I, really?
No one quite knows who or what they are. The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point. There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction. What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Then, what am I supposed to believe in? What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future. The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it. Listen, don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words, then decide. You can find your own name. And your own future.
Decide for myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories. Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide. It's up to you. By the way, what is that?
Dog tags.
Canadian? Let's go, my go! We run this shit, man. Canadian Patriots are in control, not you fuckers.
No, never heard the name before. I'll pick my own name, and my own life. I'll find something worth passing on.
At least that's what they tell them, but you know what I mean.
They taught me some good things, too.
I know. We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it. We all have the freedom to spread the word, even me.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry, I'll find him, count on it. As long as you keep yourself alive, he's safe.
Do you know where Liquid went?
I put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with. Cheer up, we have a better lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
What?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriots' identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
Snake?
What's wrong?
Nothing. Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
Oh. Yeah.
See me for what I am, okay?
I know.
Do you remember this place?
Of course. This is where we first met. I remember now.
Hmm?
Today is the day I met you.
You couldn't
That's it.
remember that, man. Sorry, but... He failed the level 1 GF test. I know. Just teasing.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah. But genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry, compassion, sorrow, joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
I stare at the stars and the sky up above and think, what am I made of? Am I full of sorrow? Am I hurt and pain? Or am I filled with love? I walk by myself on the streets below and ask every child I know, do you think tomorrow will bring
What a good fucking game.
Say goodbye to yesterday.
Oh,
my
man.
friend. I keep holding on till the end. Out of the darkness, there is no other way than the light leading to yesterday.
It's kind of hard to dissect knowing that like Metal Gear is so like not self-isolated, especially with like I beat 1 years ago and then I played this and it's like, oh, all that shit from 1 like you connected. Is that true? We good? It only popped up for like a blip. Are we good? Can someone write in my chat if it hiccuped at all? I just seen it out of the corner of my eye for like a blip second. I don't know if it's just a hiccup. The moral lessons are very direct too, like very much so. I'm getting a little worried, hold on. Looks like it was a hiccup. Hard to tell though.
Why can't each of us in the world ever see the best things in life are free? Little sounds of laughter, a warm hug, a smile, a kiss from you to me. I fall to my knees, I cry and I cry. Love, do not pass me by. Happy ever after, please stay for a while. Make time, refuse to fly. I can't say goodbye to yesterday, my friend, 'cause I know how good it has been. Facing forever, here I stand, come what may. Bring the old, bring the new.
There's one of those video games that's very much like it's ahead of its time by being 2001. It looks great too, even the PS2 version. This is obviously the Master Collection, but if you had a really good PS2 setup and you were playing in 16:9 originally in progressive scan, this would look really good too. Like virtually no one knows that because like the 99% of the world was like composite video, 4S video, and then obviously Europe had SCART, but which SCART was like fucking leagues ahead, by the way. They were fucking way better than you guys. We all got owned in North America by them having SCART. Because it's essentially Europe had RGB the whole way, which is crazy. Anyway, if you had component cables for your PS2, or I think RGB would be fine, but for progressive scan you would want component. If you had component cables back in the day and like an early plasma, early LCD, not even LCD actually, just a plasma like a plasma or a PVM or something in that range, and you had component, man, this would have looked fantastic. You can feel it. Police Knots next? I mean, I laugh, but like, I don't know, because I've been planning on playing a lot of like DOS, MS-DOS, and late 90s PC game era stuff relatively soon, actually. We're very close to me doing that, by the way. I'm still torn on how I want to do it, like with what setup, but because like I said, I tweeted out recently, I'm like, I might need financial help again soon, because my fridge is dying, and I had to put on my credit card an entire brand new fridge. And, like, I had to do it. Not my mom, me. Like, this is a me burden, and she's paying me back over time, but, like, we've done so much for the house because of so many things happening back to back. And now I got this health thing going on, and she's lost time from work to come get me at the hospital, too. I rarely will ask for money online, but, like, it's starting to... You have to swallow your pride once in a while, whatever it means to be prideful of, like, oh, I don't want to ask for money. I think that's silly in itself, but... Just life, you know? You don't get a perfect life. No one does. We get screwed in our own little ways, and we get lots of great things in many ways.
Life
My best friend Ref
isn't
would
just
know.
about passing on your genes. We can leave behind much more than just DNA. Through speech, music, literature, and movies, what we've seen, heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow. These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for. We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet.
They fucking ruined the bull
Earth may not
statue.
be
So
forever,
funny.
but we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
Snake, you there? It's me. I've finished going over that disk.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
What the hell?
Yeah, I said like religiously. I was scared of like power outages and other shit. Yeah, not great. I just wanted to get through the game in a timely manner too, right? I wasn't trying to like try hard. That was a whole. That is what it is. Not great. I would think. I don't know. I don't know what's considered great for like a first. I think I vibe a lot with like Snake's overall messaging too, like the takeaway. I don't know what my life will be like in a year, 5 years, 10 years. Will I even make it? I don't know. I might have a clean bill of health, but the thing that's happening like is the first time I've been like, why can't you tell me, right? I might never have a kid. I might never get a job. I don't know. I'm trying my hardest, you know? So what I want to think for myself is like, when someone comes into the stream, they're like, Dude Loves Bagels is the biggest example of this. He came in one day a year or two ago, And I didn't see him in forever, and he's like, dude, I just want to say, like, you got me through the worst time of my life. Like, I was gonna kill myself. But you just, streamed games for me. And I had a friend. And that's not even the first person to say that to me. Hardly anyone watches me, man. But if one person tells you that, I don't care. Who cares? You don't have to have a family or be a famous person. You can just have someone remember you and go, oh, I had this friend a long time ago. And you know, I was thinking about doing it that night, and I thought, what would he think? That's how you should think of your own life, I think. You would not believe how many times I've thought about it, but every time it's just, I don't care how much I suffer. Imagine how much someone else would suffer. Because then they start thinking, what did I not do to save him? What didn't I do? You have to think first, you didn't do it to make me want to do it. You didn't. You might be busy, you might be... I got like background music to my speech. You might be really busy, you might have the worst time of your life, and you might think, what's the point? Who cares? If I'm gone, maybe you don't like your family. Ask your best friend that. What would you do if I killed myself right now? They would scream at you, man. It's just... It's like the game is saying, you gotta do what makes you and everyone else around you happy to make you happy. You can suffer in silence, and I don't think it's implicitly wrong to do that. You don't know everything about a person. Not even your wife, not your parents. They might have done something horrible years ago. And if you find that out, you don't have to automatically just flip a switch based on your own principles, right? But you have to understand why they did that. You have to think. You know, they went through all that, but they still raised me. Now, if it's abusive, that's different, but then you have to have the child and go, I'm breaking the cycle. That's one thing I think our generation did really well, is that I think we're the first generation to really go, it's the truly most despicable thing to even think of hurting your kid. Even if it's like, I gave him a belt to make him learn, he'll never do that again. That is so that is like an alien concept. If you're not, I mean, just outright saying it, like if you're not a fucked up individual. I still hear people who are like 50, 60 years old talk about like, well, it's because they don't do this or they're that. Anyway, I'm getting too moral and preachy, but I'm trying to make a point, right? Through the tears and the thoughts. The game is good. I'm sorry, I kind of got it correlated with me, but that's why. A really good game hits you. It really hits you. You can't think 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 bad periods of your life will happen and this is it. You have good times. There were years I laid in bed. Years, man. I called it the decade of loss for me. Just nothing. Just whatever. But I still would make sure, even I had a girlfriend through 3 of them, and I said I loved you every day. I called them every day, assuming I wasn't so miserably out of it, which is rare, you know. And you need to do that for others too, just like the game says. You know? But if you want my opinion on the game, sorry, I want to wrap up the whole like kind of bad feeling speech. Although it's not meant to be, it's supposed to give you insight, I think. I'll say that this game's writing is just fucking bang! There were times I was like, they're doing Deus Ex Machina stuff, like, oh, of course they would come in now and do that. But a lot of it really felt like, in the contained story of 1 and 2 so far, totally fucking believable. They're all things happening at times that I believe in, you know? Like the one that they threw at you to kind of put a wrench in like what is possible, which is a moral teaching in itself, was like when she gets up and does the handout, like why can't Ocelot control that? He clearly did before. She was doing something herself that he couldn't do, whether that's part of the theater or not, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know yet. It might be like, oh, wait till you play 3 and you know what I mean? The only downside of the game, and it's just the era and the consoleization of it, it's the same problem I had with 1, is that the controls are very like, they're still good. There's still some very goodness to it, but specifically getting your gun up in a meaningful way in a reasonable amount of time, taking the time to aim while the aimer is like tuck, 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 instead of like, I've said this every stream almost, instead of being able to write a perfect 8 with your hand with an analog stick, which you can in other games, the gun and other first-person controls feel more like a and like, especially if you do more than a micro push, you're like woof. It's very like, everything feels like a block being shifted, you know what I mean? That's the only thing that kills me. But if you play this a lot, I'm sure you get so used to it, it's like, who cares, right? And they have the auto aim. To be fair, you don't have to aim for the head or anything. It's way faster. Well, not faster, but like more efficient. But knocking people out with the neck and the head shot, wait, it's instant, right? Instead of like the leg shot, like, huh? And then like, you know, 5 to 10 seconds of, huh? And then doink. I think that's really the only criticism I have. It looks good. Most of it plays well. The story is fucking really good. They're setting things up very well. Again, I think the only downside, and it's not quite the era, but the system, I think it held back Metal Gear 2. I'm sure if this was a PC first game, the gunplay when put to console would have probably been, I don't know, but a little better. That's it. The secrets are very satisfying. Like checking every nook and cranny, which I even acknowledged on stream. Like, I know there's some nooks and crannies from memory that are so far back now with the key cards. I'm like, you know, I did go back for a few of them. Like, the body armor was one. The tranquilizer PSG was one. I'm sure there's other little ones I can't think of. But they were very satisfying. Because a lot of the times the secret areas weren't just like, oh cool, more ammo. I actually didn't find too many ammo problems till the very, 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 very ending. It was more like, oh, I found a room and it's, well, let me look in that nook or cranny. Let me go in that vent. What the fuck? There's a weapon here. Like a whole weapon, right? You know, like, okay. And they try to steer you a little bit into thinking that way, which is really good. They know how to steer you into thinking about, like, maybe I should go back. Maybe I should do that. Because I read online the completionist of this game takes like anywhere from like 30 to 37 hours apparently to do everything and etc. They said the average first playthrough time is like 13 hours, 9 if you skip cutscenes, and like upwards of 17 hours. I took 19 because like does it track when you're paused? I took my time. I mean, I did take my time. I was not rushing, and I was very thorough. I think the difference between me and some people might be that, like, you saw me, like, I really immersed myself in the, like, check the corner, lean around, look, like, I really sat down, and you saw it last stream especially. I sat down and I went, 1, 2, 3, 4, turns, 1, 2, 3, turns, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns. Okay, it's out of rhythm. And then I have to go camera right. 1, 2, 3. Like that final part where they're testing you and you get into that big gunfight with all the dudes behind the crates in that blue, like, area with all the ray storage. That especially was like, I know I could have gunned it in a lot of spots and just risked it and got, like, huh? What was that? I'm sure I could have gunned it past a lot of that. But I really wanted to do it for real, right? I want to do it for real. I don't want to be like, oh, I'm sure the viewers like, oh, can he just do this? Like, I'm sure I could have, but like, that's what drove me nuts. Now, I apologize if the guy is watching, but when there was a guy that came in 2 streams ago, and I'm very sorry if you're watching, but I don't think you are. The guy who came in and immediately was like, oh, this is how you solve this. Don't go in there. Why? What the fuck are you talking about, man? No offense, but like, if you read Metal Gear Solid 2 First Play in the title, why is the first instinct, you're not doing it right, go in here, and then he dipped? Because I said, not quite what I just said now, but I said like, thanks, but like, man, just please don't do that next time. Like, please don't, because you're basically spoiling. The puzzle is the spoiler to figure out. Like, I was trying to defuse the C4 that was hidden underneath the submarine. I was looking around and you get the beeping. I'm like, oh, it's underwater. I said, no. Oh, you know what? It beeps kind of here under the vent. Maybe if I go right behind that cage? No, he didn't like that. Sorry, man. It's my first time. It's a little bit like when you play a Souls game and people are like, how did he not beat that? It's like, because I didn't watch a guy play it first. No offense. And like, I have trial and error. I actually do pretty well at Souls games at the very least. I've proven that time and again. But like, I don't think many people in the world first cleared like fail-proof run-throughs. I'm sure there are, but like, chill, man. Let me explore, you know? Other than that, when will I play Metal Gear Solid 3 is probably a follow-up answer you'd want to hear. Now that's tough. It's not right away. It's not right away. It is not right away. That's not happening. Because that's another long investment, right? We need to take games in between too. I'm still with Stalker 2, by the way. I'm really enjoying Stalker 2, but the scale of the game once it opened up from realizing the first area is just a little microbe on the whole, like oh, that was area 1. Now I'm in like area like 2 all over the map. I'm like, whoa, okay, that's a lot. Maybe a little more Stalker 2, but I'm kind of thinking that this is like the nice next clean slate. This is like the, we checked it out, we had a great time, maybe we invest in our next thing, right? Our next main weekend game and our next filler weekday kind of fun game. The story heavy games are basically Friday, Saturday, Sunday, clean up on Monday if I'm gonna beat it, like exactly what just happened. And then that's how the stream schedule will look like forever, basically. Just the story heavy game is always going to be the weekend one, if it's a story heavy game, or like a meaty Souls game maybe, or something, like, you know what I mean? Other than that, there's a lot of games that are coming to mind that I'm like, I could play that next, couldn't I? What did I tweet that I was gonna play? There's a better question. Hold on, let me tab out. Let me double check. Yeah, so we knocked off virtually all of those already. Except FF Tactics will return, but the remake is like right there. Not remake, but the remaster with the added features. I was having such a weird thing with playing through it now, setting it up as is, that I was like, I'm not that far in. Why don't we just play it through on the new one? A day one. I'll do a day one. I can promise that. If I'm not giga broke and it's not like a $90 game. If it's like $59 Canadian, sure. But you know, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, that will be a Halloween stream for sure, and I'll probably do up a get up for it too. I was thinking maybe I would do like goth makeup and see how that goes. It'd be kind of fun, wear like black clothes. Like, I had a small goth phase in my teens, so it's not that far-fetched. Very small though. I had Brave Fencer Musashi on my list, actually. You know what that PS1 game is, that I had the demo for that as a kid, and I was like, that was really fun when I played it. What else do we have, honestly speaking? If I open up this... It's a good question. But I have the setup now to really immerse myself in kind of most console gens. And I am getting that 3DO in the mail. I don't know when. My grandparents keep doing the whole like we're sending it thing, and I'm gonna do it soon, I'm busy thing. I'm gonna lock in and be like, because they asked me a question too to help speed it along, like about like shipping it, how should we package it. I will have a real 3DO, no emulation, the real deal. Because by the way, emulating a 3DO is very strange because it's the only console that I'm aware of where the clock rate is dynamic. It works like the CPU clocks based on the game, and when you emulate, you have to know which at every moment it is, because some games dynamically clock, which they accounted for, I noticed, in Frito, but it does not run things right. And I'm telling you that as a guy who grew up playing that, okay? If you play it on emulator, you will have issues. You will not escape them. Not that the console's perfect, but like, it's the real deal. We got Escape from Monster Manor, Road Rash, Alone in the Dark, the original Alone in the Dark, The GOAT, the original, this inspired your inspiration game, the OG survival horror. Like that and Escape from Monster Manor are fucking really interesting at the very least. Road Rash Road Rash will be really fun, but also it's going to be a DMCA nightmare because specifically the 3DO version, you boot up the game and it starts going, oh, ride me awake and hit me with every broken nails. Yeah! It's got a stacked soundtrack by Soundgarden, Therapy, and a whole bunch of grunge bands. It's really good OST, but like, holy shit. It's like a nightmare for getting copyrighted. It's quite bad. What other games did they have? I know they had they had some army chopper game that I can't remember. They had a really cool tube shooter style game that I can't remember the name of, and it's not the one where it's like, where did you learn to fly? It's not that one. It's not and it's not an FMV game either. It was a 3D game where you fly through tubes, and it was very cool for the era anyway. I'm sure when I play it again I might be like, oh god damn, this is like whatever, I don't know. Primal Rage for sure. Primal Rage in 3DO is really fun. The 3DO version also lets you piss and fart on the enemies, which is funny. I think that's most of the things that... Oh, the Horde. I actually do have the Horde. They have the really, like, what people would say, like, are the good ones on the 3DO. They kind of had all of them, actually, thinking back on it. Except for the only one... if you're a fighting game guy, you might know this, but Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, I guess the best version is on the 3DO, because arcade ports were fucking wicked good on it, and it had like a full OST, like uncompressed apparently or something, and the only thing you have to do is make sure you don't use the default pads. You need like the fighter pad that someone sells. I'm not a fighting game guy, so it doesn't matter, but like, I'm just telling you. Yeah, I got pretty much all the ones that are actually sincerely pretty good, I think. coming my way, I hope. Because I heard that some kids stole from them when they visited. But yeah, other than that, that's, I think we'll wrap the stream up. Nice short Monday stream. You can get back to your life, you know, you listen to me, you listen to the whole ending. Whoever's left, that means a lot to me, especially to stick through the crying part, you know. But that's the real me. I've never been someone to hide that. I think it's unprincipled to hide things like that and just put on a facade. I could have put on the shades while I was crying. I could have shut up until I was better. I took the shades off when I started crying. Now, I'm wearing shades because I have a chronic headache problem these days. That's mostly related to pain in the neck. Sincerely, like, I wear these normally, but like actually, like, between the light, my monitors, and my neck right now, it actually it hurts quite a bit. I really should have these on a little more, but I think that's it for tonight. I really appreciate anyone who was here. I don't know who you are, because I do peep the viewer list, but it doesn't show up. Whoever's watching is like a passive viewer, so thank you, for real. I mean that deeply. That playthrough meant a lot to me. I think that's a very meaningful game. And it's definitely a masterpiece. Does it have to be a 10 out of 10 to be a masterpiece? I think the older you get, the more you go, no. No, man. You don't have to have... I don't think the word masterpiece can be quite literal in like it has to be at a rated of a 10. Of a category, I think it's a masterpiece of a category. Stealth game and the storytelling are just beautiful. Beautiful, man. Fucking beautiful. Any issues I have aside, I get over them. Sure, they deter a little bit on some key moments, but I'll get over it. And I'm excited to see 3. The thing is, I will deeply consider playing original or Delta when we get to that bridge, which might be within a month from now. I have no idea, right? I don't know. We'll get to that bridge when we cross it, because people were very critical at first, and now I see the tide's more like, oh, it's really just fine. It feels like, I think. You don't have to apologize for being vulnerable. See, that's the realest thing I've seen you write. That's real. You don't want a facade. I think it's good to be vulnerable, but also not too vulnerable and you get taken advantage of. But yeah, again, I look forward to streaming. I think what we'll do is I'll probably stream tomorrow. I might do a filler game tomorrow, just like a normal filler game. It might be Stalker 2. We might even fire up Tarkov or even Magic or some other quick, even Tibia. Tibia has been something I'm weighing on my mind to actually stream during the weekdays. It's the oldest running MMORPG in the world. I play it. I have a very high level, and I'm leveling a druid right now. He's not that high. He's a high level, but he's not high. So maybe it's worth a glimpse into that. See how I play? I'm in the arguably top guild on my server. I've been playing for 27 years. 27 years. I don't think like a lot of people in the world can say that. And it's cool to say it. It's also weird. Because people are like, oh, I played since vanilla. Wow, it's like, that's cool. I did too. But like, I played Tibia a year after it launched because it was in German and it was also a closed-knit community thing. You don't get that too much. So it might be cool for storytelling purposes. It's cool to just chill and hunt monsters. That's what it is. The whole game is just hunting monsters. Getting your loot. Upgrading your shit. No level cap. But yeah. You think of the masterpiece conversation in relation to Goethe's principles of criticism. Analyze this art for what it's trying to do and not how well it accomplished it. Yeah, literally, because I said like, if they did a remake of 2 and they cleaned up the minor faults, if you call them that, of like even pulling the gun up and just aiming, and it was like way quicker, like they even modified the whole engine to be loyal to it, but like, you know, like with respect to the vision, still got it clean. I'm not talking like turn a COD aim or like CS, just auto perfect flawless everything, But like, if they tweaked it a little bit, especially with the wishes of Kojima in some way or guidance or something, I wouldn't be against that if the spirit was all there. But like, I would respect it immensely if they were like, no, just leave it as is, see it as it was. That's what art is, you know. If you consider games art, you're damn right. That's absolutely true. That's why when people tweak things in remakes, it just really depends on like what they thought in the past of like, oh, I wish I could have done this, and like the remake's like, oh, we're doing what we wanted to, right? That's why people are torn about the FF7 remake, because I think it's quite good so far. I played part 1, but they are doing their vision. To what extent, I don't know. There's always going to be a limitation. There's always going to be a, you know, even with the remake and like the massive giga budget 3-parter, like some of the story things that they changed are kind of like, I actually think they tampered a little bit with the, I'm not the director or writer, but like the one thing I'll say about that was that and I'm not spoiling anything, I think when you play Final Fantasy VII and the black screen comes up for Cloud's visions and the white text comes on screen and someone's talking to him, no voice, and you have to think, is it Cloud self-doubt, is it Sephiroth, or is it, and without spoiling, that other person in your head? Who is actually saying it in that moment? The remake, the one thing, this is a personal thing, my gripe is that it's just like, right out the gate, the character is just doing it, and in Vision, it's like, oh, there's no like twist, it's just, there's no interpretation left, I think is the better way to put it. The interpretation was stripped a little bit of just that. It doesn't mean the whole experience is ruined because of it, but the thought of like, who the fuck, is this self-doubt? Is this the guy you learn about later? And the other guy you learn about later, right? Like, I think that was stripped, and I think that's something you can't go back on for someone who plays the remake first, because you showed them the original, and a lot of people like the original even after playing the remake, and they're like, they kind of know, you know, right? I think that's it so far. Anyway, that's the stream for tonight. I'll fire up something more casual tomorrow as a filler game. Maybe Tibia, maybe Stalker 2, maybe Tarkov. It's one of the 3 for sure. Or maybe even Magic, I'm not sure. Wednesday, we will start up our next mainline game. Probably not a mainline story game. Just a fun game. I have this game. I've always wanted to play it. It's not too intensive. So be ready for that. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me. I seriously appreciate it. Sorry for the long-winded ending, but thank you sincerely. I really deeply appreciate that, guys. I'll see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST, unless otherwise noted. Yeah. I'll see you then. Thank you very much for always being my viewer, and for some of you being my real friends.